What's up, everybody? Bad Gamer, popping back in. Oh my goodness, guys. Let me tell you, we are professionals here. And by professional, I mean we can do things like that. Like, hey, by the way, guys, we've got 2 seconds before the intro goes on. Lem, don't you always give us a heads up and let us know, like, a minute and then 30 seconds? Why, yes, I do, Dotpone. Yes, I do. Oh! Welcome to Gametography, the show where we take games and photography and we put them together like peanut butter and chocolate, and then we put those in Oreos, and they taste delicious. Oh my goodness! Have you guys had that peanut butter Oreo cookies yet? Like the peanut butter chocolate pie or something like that. Peanut butter pie Oreo. Oh, it's so good. They're so good. I should not have them.
I should live in America just because of the food.
That's right.
You have everything. We have Oreo. That's it.
Well, you don't have golden Oreos?
We have Oreo. That's it.
I'm sorry, I can't live there.
Do you want us to send you some Oreos?
Oh, dude, we have to send you a care package, Dotphone.
A care package of Oreos.
Oh, and cereal. And cereal.
And cereal.
For those of you who don't know, we don't have cereal in Portugal.
Wait, what?
We have
what?
We have 3 brands of cereals, and that's it.
What brand?
It's Portuguese brands. We have more than 3, but the most popular are widely known worldwide is Golden Grams, and that's it.
Ugh.
The others I love Golden Grams.
You haven't had cinnamon toast crunch,
right? There's a thing.
There is that flavor all on Golden Grams.
All right, so I want to say hi to the people in the chat because we have a hard stop. So we're gonna try to get through a ton of stuff today. It's not gonna happen, but we're gonna try to get through a ton of stuff today. First off, Logan, our mod, is here. Thank you for being here, Logan. Gobby is here. What up, Gob? And, and Leonhardt is here. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And Logan loves the title. I don't know if you guys know what have seen what I put as the title. They never know.
No.
They don't know what I put as the title unless they're looking at the stream. I just throw stuff in. It says Gametography episode 117, Cortana's favorite. And if you're not an Xbox person, you don't get it. But
Nope. 0 gets.
I have no idea.
Cortana is the AI in Halo. And Master Chief is Spartan 117.
Oh,
so that's for our Xbox folks. Our Xbox people think I don't know or we don't love Xbox. I love Xbox. I love Game Pass. I love Game Pass Ultimate. It's fantastic. I love it. I love you, Xbox. I play a lot more on PlayStation because that's where my friends are. But I do love you, Xbox. All right. Hey, let's get to what our weeks were. By the way, folks that are watching and folks that are listening, and maybe you're watching and listening, or you're listening and watching, we have no show notes. I also forgot to prep that thing that you needed, Lady Snipe Shot. So I'll be doing that live.
Okay, that's fine.
These are the best shows.
Oh my goodness! No show prep.
3 hours from now, we will still be streaming, guys.
Well, here's the thing. Lady Snipe Shot will be gone in an hour. It'll be just us.
I have to. So, how fast are we going to do our week?
As fast as you tell us to, because ladies first.
Okay. So, this week, I've been just diving into my new job and learning some new things and learning more about Twitch because I'm going to be streaming again.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I am going to also be building a PC.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, my friend Emily, she's gonna help me. She's built one before, and so she's gonna help me build one. So I'll be getting into the PC world of virtual photography a little bit. So I'm excited about that. My boss for work bought Animal Crossing, so I've been playing Animal Crossing, and I'm enjoying the fact that now I have all of these things that are gaming related that I can write off on my taxes. So yeah, that's pretty much been my week. It's been good. It's been good.
That's awesome. Tapone.
Hi.
What are you up to, buddy?
My week. I finished The Last of Us Part 2 for the second time.
For the what? The what?
I didn't take a single screenshot, a single picture. It was only play. I cried more than my first time.
Oh my.
Somehow, yeah. Giving the scenes some context really makes it a lot stronger, I think. And I've been playing a lot of Rocket League. I'm playing it right now. Somehow,
Hold the phone.
sometimes friends of mine got me hooked last weekend, and yeah, I'm talking about you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Don't know.
I also, for those of you who don't know, started a YouTube channel.
Oh, when did that happen?
And
3 hours ago. I'm getting close to 50 subscribers, and my mind is blown.
already?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
It's
fantastic.
that dog. It's the dog. I swear.
Yeah,
dog.
my dog is like the mascot of the channel, and he will be in every video because everyone is subscribing because of him. They don't care about me, they just want to see the dog.
I mean, that's about right. I can't do that. I don't have a dog, and my kids are older now, so they're not like, young cute.
Exploiting kids for subscribers.
Alright, hold on here. I got some comments going on here. No show notes are the best show notes. Running clock, you'll have 45 seconds to do a week updates. For those of you who don't know, this is Logan. So what else? What else has been going on?
Your week.
Oh, that's
Tell me
right.
about your week.
I've had a week. You guys, it's of course we did a lot of Overwatch this week. There's a lot of Overwatch going on this week. Between this channel, the Life Promotions channel, and this channel again, I had 3 streams of Overwatch. Zoltar, what's up? I have been really paying attention to trying to finish some games up. So I jumped back into Spider-Man, and I did the what do you call it?
The DLC?
Yeah, the DLC. I finished up on the DLC, and that was a trip. I've had a ton of fun with it. I actually did a few more pics in it. I don't think I posted them anywhere. I might have sent them to Dot Pone and Lady Snipe Shot.
Yes, I did.
But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed finishing it up. I will probably go back into Spider-Man and start doing some shots with some of the suits. I haven't done much with many of the suits at all. So, oops, wrong thing. There we go. I was getting the page together for Lady Snipe Shot for her topic. What else? What else happened?
Did you play anything else?
I did.
I remember something.
I played a little bit of this little game that happened to come across from Disney Disney Gamer called The Last of Us Part 2. It's a little indie game.
It's a tiny little indie game.
Tiny little indie game. And what I've decided to do is I think Fridays are going to be in the frame Fridays. And I'm going to go back through, kind of like what I'm going to be doing today. Just going back and taking pics.
Be careful. When you chapter select,
yeah,
the chapter you want to replay, it erases everything after that.
What? Hold on, I'm glad I didn't start it. So, like, my save, like, if I do chapter replay, my manual saves will be gone too?
No, the manual saves, no. So, manual save a lot.
Okay.
But if you only have the
auto saves?
Light. Highest difficulty completed, very light. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at your.
Oh yeah! Oh heck yeah, man! Shoot, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to mess around. I got games to finish. Ghost of Tsushima's coming out next week.
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Don't scare me. Like that. Don't scare me.
So I've got a manual save, like almost the same exact time what my auto save was. So. Yes, Zoltar, this is the Last of Us 2. So my manual saves don't get overwritten, right?
Yeah, the manual saves don't get overwritten.
Okay.
I think.
Stop it. We'll find out.
The hard way.
Yeah, I mean, let's go. What I'm doing, Zoltar, is I'm going back. Like, I'll do my manual saves, and then just for photos. So I won't be playing story so much. It'll just be doing photos in that. So we're not going. It's not gameplay. It's not a gameplay deal thing. Throw down the Silk Run Ninja Watch. Sorry, no spoilers for me. All right, no worries. And trust me, I will probably pause it in one thing and call it good. Leon Hart! Oh, 2 months. Thank you for the sub. But yeah, so that's pretty much been my week. I mean, video edits, photo edits.
You played another game.
Oh, what else did I go? Code Vein. I played Code Vein.
You played another game.
Dynasty Warriors 9.
Yeah. You showed me the photo.
That's right. I did play some Dynasty Warriors 9. I've been loving that game. Oh my gosh. Like I was gonna replace Dynasty Warriors with this. Let's get the cinematic. Yes. But not to stream it, but again to stream the whole game, but just to do gametography. Like pick a scene and just do gametography in it. But I don't think I can. Because I have to first off, I have to finish a long story that's like 9 chapters, and there's 4 more chapters after that. So I have to find a character that will get me done with that thing. So
it's a very big game.
Yeah. Logan says, Tecmo Koei has really solid photo mode in the vast majority of their games.
Yep.
So, how is there no photo mode right now?
You have to, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
So I didn't take any.
I had to get
any shots from there.
Yeah.
Because I had the same problem. It's still locked. It's only after a certain point.
Yeah, it's like a couple. It's a couple of feet into it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've been loving the Dynasty Warrior game, guys. I picked it up for $15. And it was just because it had photo mode. Does anybody else find the Last of Us 2 controls like a tiny bit touchy?
The photo mode or the
photo mode
or they are. It's not the easiest to control.
Yeah. All right. So that was my week. So remember, guys, if you want to support us, support the channel, you can do so a couple of different ways. We do have a Patreon, and that Patreon goes toward funding this channel and for us to do game giveaways. As a matter of fact, we need to do 2 game giveaways today. It helps us to fund the gallery once it's back up. Once I get no news that the shops that we were in are back open and doing business normally, they'll be back. See my sub message. Hold on. I'm trying to find the motor. Leonhardt says, Lem didn't see my sub message. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to find the motivation to start the 30-day challenge. Help me. Okay, Leonhardt, we got you. We got you. What I want you to do is take a game that you finished but don't remember. Like that's a little hazy.
Game?
What's that?
Every game?
It's not every game. But like, let's say like Bound. You know, like what? Do you remember every single point in Bound? Take a game, and that's the game you're using. You're only using that game for the whole challenge. So it's a challenge within a challenge. Yeah.
That's funny because out of all of our weeks, none of us mentioned a 30 gametography.
Well,
and we have all been participating in it.
Well, I figured we'd get to it. That's a big thing for us.
I know. I just think it's funny that none of us mentioned it.
But yeah. So I challenge you to do that challenge within the challenge. That's my challenge.
I've been trying to do Infamous Second Son and...
that camera.
No.
It's a great photo mode, but that camera, let me tell you.
Yeah. I hope that their next photo mode isn't like that.
Man.
Yeah, so that's what I got for you. I have a very good memory about games, though. All right. Yeah, go watch the old Shia LaBeouf meme video. That'll motivate you. You can do it though. Or maybe try for try for it. Here's the thing: when you played the games that you played, Leonhardt, you weren't looking for these specific 30 things. The challenge now is you're looking for these specific 30 things. And these are all new, aren't they, Lady Snipeshot?
I think there might be one or two that might repeat from the last time, but it's pretty much all of them are new.
And you made it so easy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't talk about it all.
I'm challenging myself not to take stuff literally. In the 30-day challenge, but we'll get to it. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. We gotta do all the shilling of things. If you're watching on Twitch right now, you'll see that we have a merch store. Go check out the merch store. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I will. Oh, hold on. I'll put it in the chat. Give me a second. Wait. Hold on. I think I can do it this way. Exclamation point merch. There it is. Go check out the merch store, you guys. I added something new to it.
Ooh.
There's
what?
You have to click the link to find out.
Heard.
Click the link to find out. There's something new in there, and it is definitely with the times. Did you click the link? That far?
Yeah.
That far, click the link. Definitely with the times. So go check that out. And of course, you can always sub here, and that's great, just like Leonhardt did. But you don't have to. One of the best ways you can support us is join us in the Discord. Come hang with us in the Discord. It's a fun, geeky time. And you don't even have to do Gametography. Just come on in and hang out and have some discussion. Take a look at some cool pictures. We got people that are extremely talented in that Discord. I mean, like, it's sick. It makes me sick. I barf because they're so good.
Like, literally?
No, I don't. I do get a queasy stomach sometimes when I go to the horror channel.
I think it was the Last of Us channel that someone said that they are just lurking, seeing our stuff. They are not posting anything. They are just lurking.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the view. And I really, really think that I saw a post, I think it was Drew, saying that you don't need to do virtual photography to be part of the community.
Yes, that was true.
Yep.
That's 100% right. Just come join and look at the pretty photos.
Yeah. Leonhardt.
Like how I like to call them, the fancy screenshots.
Leonhardt, that might be a good way to get inspired to join in. Is to look at some of the stuff that's going on in the Discord. So yeah, so do the thing.
Nice.
All right.
You've made me start Rocket League.
I knew you guys were playing Rocket League. Once it went super quiet, I was like, they're freaking playing Rocket League.
I'm waiting for Rage to start the match.
Wait.
I knew it.
You're waiting on me?
Lem, You were the one to choose the game.
Uh,
People are leaving because you chose that game.
One person. One person. And I'm not actually playing it. I'm in this one scene in the beginning of the game. All right. So we all chose. We all chose a subject. And Lady Snipeshot said you have to leave first.
That what? That I have to what? Leave first? Yeah.
No, yeah, since you have to leave first, we're going to start with your subject. What is your subject of conversation for today?
Well, the Gametography 30?
The Gametography 30! And I have here on the screen the Twitter hashtag Gametography30 and some of the photos that people are putting out.
Yes, we're on day 4, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously the 4th.
Ah!
Duh. So we've done. The first one was. What was the first one? The first one was smoke. Second one was.
Leading.
What was the second? Leading lines.
Leading lines.
Leading lines. The third one was glitch.
Glitch.
Oh, are you sure it was glitch?
It was originally Gitch, which I found out is not
What
not
is
appropriate
it? What is
necessarily.
it?
It's underwear.
Yeah.
It's underwear.
I thought about posting Spidey shots.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm surprised somebody did.
Tidy! Tidy Mice is
Everybody
here,
was
everybody.
like, "Hey, Tidy."
Hello.
Everybody was very good about that. Actually, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was really shocked.
Yeah, like I don't think anybody posted.
Oh.
Gitch.
No,
as
Steffi
the
did.
team.
Steffi did.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course she's dead.
But then today is Shattered.
Yes.
Nice.
So, I
Oh
actually
yeah,
got
Tidy
my-
Mice says that Godric posted so many so
I'll
many
have to go
shots.
back and look at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been a lot of fun. I'm surprised at how many people have actually participated. Liv and I kind of thought it would be a handful of us.
Yeah.
But no, I'm so impressed and surprised. We've got people that I haven't even heard of doing the challenge, and I think that's great because
Mr. Geralt or Geralt.
Have you seen?
I don't think I've.
Have you seen his shattered shot?
I'm looking at it right now. Matter of fact.
Yeah, it's not from a shattered glass or wall.
Nope.
It's from a shattered mind.
Yes.
So
That's awesome.
so original. Yeah.
I ended up doing my heart being shattered, as well
Yay.
as the character's ribs and expectations. There are people that are joining in late or later than what we had.
Yeah.
So
And
I
that's
mean,
the great thing about it. We don't have a lot of rules, so people can do this at their own pace and stuff.
yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
For
Rob,
a second, Pone, I forgot we were on a team together, and I was just driving around.
I thought I was going to score in our own.
so what do you think is going to be the toughest for you, Lady Snipeshot?
Oh, toughest. Well, okay, so I am doing. Oh man, I just missed that shot. I'm doing. That was really bad. Super Smash Brothers right now. All Super Smash, and I don't have it up in front of me. My phone died. I did have it. Give me a second. Let me pull up the Gametography 30. I think there's definitely going to be some that really catch me off guard. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll pull up the list right now for everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
For me, at least, I think we are over my toughest one.
That we're what?
His toughest one.
I think we are over. Yeah, the glitch, because I don't usually take the screenshot when I see a glitch.
Yeah.
So finding something that even fits the subject was really, really hard.
I struggled with that one with using Smash Brothers a little bit. I had to. I mean, there's definitely lots of glitches in it, but like just finding the right scene to use and like trying to figure that part out was the hard part. I think that the concept one theme or conceptual theme is the one that's going to catch me off guard and be hard in Super Smash Brothers.
Huh. I think that one might be hard for me because I'm not sure what that means. But
the thing is, like,
I don't know what anything. Yeah, that was. We all left the defense. I think all of them are a little too open for interpretation.
There are a lot of them open for interpretation. That's kind of what I wanted out of this one. I wanted everybody to like go, what the heck is this, and how am I going to interpret it? That's kind of like
Lem is interpreting a lot.
No, I mean, well, yes, but I mean, shut up.
But that was the whole idea of this one. I wanted to get a little bit, vague, because I wanted to see what.
Autogo! Sorry, Lamb.
Yep.
I think also high fashion is going to be interesting.
I already know that one.
I have to look to see what I've got. I mean, because I want to go and do new photos for some of these, but because of several of my friends, one being in the chat, I'm trying to use photos that I've never used before, that have never seen the light of day. And I've already broken that because both of my number one was new and hadn't seen the light of day, Smoke. But my 2 and 3 I'd already posted at one point in time. They were just too perfect for me not to use them. Yeah, GTA is good for fashion. Yeah.
Warframe is definitely a good one for fashion.
Oh yes.
Fashion frame.
Spidey is one that is good for fashion.
I mean, there you can probably do 2 and 1 and do your Gitch and fashion.
I don't know how I'm gonna approach this with Smash. That's gonna be
for fashion.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Oh come on! I got you.
I mean, I'm just not sure like which one I'm gonna go with, like, because I've got to get more characters and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
But that's like in several days from now, so I'm not sure. I don't have to worry about it. I've already got Vibrant.
Oh, I don't know how I'll ever do Vibrant.
How would you ever do Vibrant, Lynn? I mean, ever.
I bet it's going to do a black and white shot with some meaning, vibrant meaning.
However would I do Vibrant? I mean, that one is just pretty much just, for me, is just take a shot.
Yep.
Tidy Mice says Bloodborne for fashion. How about
yes.
Monster Hunter World for fashion? Tidy. I think that I have like 3 or 4 shots of Tidy's character in Monster Hunter, and I just automatically think automatically think fashion when I see her,
Ugh.
her character.
My aim is so off right now. Don't get it in our goal.
Oh, jeez.
No. This is an interesting show for Lamp.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
All right. Which?
What is singularity? It's like, what is singularity?
Singularity.
I got you, Tidy.
Being alone. The idea of oneness. Single. You know.
Okay. I can see. No. I can see.
Clearly now the rain is gone.
The what?
He said, "I can see it."
Did you
I said, "Clearly now the rain is gone."
Clearly now. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said the raid. I was like, we had a raid? I didn't see.
Okay, Lem. So
Like,
then, for
no.
Vibrant, challenge yourself. Make it entirely black and white, except for one color. Oh, that's like filters. Ew. Oh no.
Ouch.
I don't use filters.
No.
Also, yes, at that song reference. Yeah, thank you.
You like that one filter, the Killer Clown.
Yo, Killer Clown is dope.
So use that. You can do a lot with that. A lot with that filter. I love that one too.
Ooh,
I
stupidly
use a lot
epic.
of
What's up, buddy? Singularity could also mean stuff like space, black hole, and such.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You don't have to do it. Just an idea. Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm really trying to stick to stuff that I've already got, and I think that's probably going to kill me a little bit too. Because, I like my work from today more than I
yeah.
like the stuff from yesterday.
Yep. I posted one. It was the Leading Lines one
Yeah.
from Bound.
Yes.
And I used to not like that shot until I was looking for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that might help you get to appreciate your old shots more.
Yeah. Two-toned. See, I don't know how I'm going to read. I don't know how I'm going to read deep into some of these other ones.
No. Sorry.
All right. That's all right.
I almost
Explosions?
no. I think half and half is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to what people do with that.
Half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have put that on the 15th.
I should have. I should have. I missed it. Missed opportunity. Remind me to consult you before I put out another list.
By the way, this is the one that Dot Pone was talking about with his leading lines. Right here. I dig it. So, Lady Snipe Shot said that she's trying to do everything in Smash. I'm trying to find the Lady Snipe Shot's work. Little Wolfie's
Yeah,
doing
it's,
some stuff. That's awesome.
It's funny because it's not my usual, so it's like I don't like I.
Sorry.
It's okay. It doesn't fit my style quite as much as what I am used to doing and stuff. So I'm really having to. Yeah, it's really a challenge.
Yeah, here's her glitch photos in Smash. Nice.
No.
They were about to goal on us, get another goal on us again.
Nice.
No.
All right.
No. Lance,
Ah!
speak. Lance.
Here's some more of Lady Snipe Shot smoke ones. Featuring Bowser, of course.
I love Bowser.
Really?
I do. I do. I have I just like the character. Just
But
the way he
like
looks
the
and everything.
design. Okay.
Yeah.
This
Bowser was like the first video game villain for me, so
Yeah.
I have a deep hate for him.
this is my leading lines one, because the innuendo in Agents of Mayhem is, and all the stuff that they have in there. Those lines, those are definitely leading lines, if you will, voice lines. So, all right, cool. Dot Pwned.
Oh no, Lamb.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh no, I don't think I have the courage.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I'm glad the match is over. Okay, I want to talk about a little bit of a taboo that is getting money for your content. Not specifically talking about VP, but speaking about websites that let you get support from people that like your content, like Coffee, Patreon. I think Twitch and YouTube now have their own way that you can, like Lem used to say, put a tip in the
put a
jar.
buck in the tip bucket. Yep.
Yep. And how do you guys feel about those and that kind of thing happening?
Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I don't see. That's the thing. Like, we live in a world right now where, like, people are making content, and it's like such a norm now for people to get to say, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm creating this work, this body of work. If you want to support me, support me. If not, it's all good. It's cool. I really, when it comes to that, our world is changing. And I know that it's been a real big taboo thing in the virtual photography world about, making money from virtual photography because it's technically not our, our IP. We're working with other people's creative works, but I think about all the things that are on YouTube and all the things that are, just out there already where people are, using other people's content to, like, comment and stuff like that. And I just think it's it's just a natural progression of, like, for a content creator. So, I don't...
You said the words. We are content creators, so why shouldn't we try to get something out of it?
Yeah.
For instance, I've been counting, and since the beginning of the year, of course, there is the whole quality versus quantity part of the discussion, but since the beginning of the year, I posted more than 1,000 pictures.
Wow.
On Twitter. And
yeah.
I know people think they don't take a lot of time to take, but they do. They really do.
Yeah.
And I started thinking, well, maybe if I can make just $1 out of it, it would be profitable.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think it depends on what kind of content you're doing, and are you selling certain things. What some people want to do is they want to take pictures in the game and sell those photos. That I don't agree with.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Okay.
In that one. Yeah.
But making content like what we're doing here, I'm not selling the photo. But if people wanted to donate, put a buck in the tip bucket, and then I give them as a thank you, like they're donating toward the channel. They like the content that we're making on the channel. And the content we happen to make on the channel has to do with video games. It has to do with video game photography. They're not buying this image that I'm making right here of this house.
But let's
Right.
imagine something like you don't make a YouTube channel, you don't have a Twitch, you only do VP, and what you're doing is posting stuff on Coffee or on Patreon or whatever, but you're not selling the pictures, you're only allowing people to get early access to them. So if people want, they can pay. If people don't want, they can wait. And what do you think about that? You're not selling the pictures, you're selling access to your content earlier.
Well, here's the thing that I think about that. I feel that putting things behind a paywall, that's having a membership or a subscription. They're not having it, like you were saying, to what you're creating, like the pictures themselves. They're subscribing to you and what you do. It's not, you do know what I mean? Like they're subscribing to you as an artist.
Yeah, I never saw it that way.
And so whatever you decided you want to put behind a paywall, that's up to you. It's not like you're not individually selling prints and things like that. And I think that's where that gray line is pretty, like, it's a pretty solid line. It's not so gray right there. For, I guess, in what we've learned over the past, few years of doing this, nobody is okay with not having the developers involved in, selling virtual photography. That we're not okay with people like trying to make a buck off of virtual photography that's taken in a world that's not ours. But I don't see a problem with, you saying, this is what I'm passionate about, I want to share it with you. This is up to you. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to subscribe. But that's, like I said, that's what a content creator, does. I mean, people do it every single day. And so I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Hold on, I got to answer Disney Gamer. I'm not streaming yet, Disney Gamer. What I'm streaming is the process of me taking photos in it in chapters that I've already done. I'm not playing through the game. Like I am 3 feet out of the door with the horse with Joel right now. Sorry.
He played like less than 5 seconds of the game. So it's been close to 2 months that I've been working the support part of Patreon, and you wouldn't believe the things that I see that people create and put there and put behind the paywall. And that's what got me thinking into why are we as virtual photographers not considering ourselves content creators and putting those restrictions. And what really hit the nail was the fact that real photographers now are taking photos of Gran Turismo Sport,
Yes.
selling it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that was definitely something I wanted to bring up in news. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
I don't
like,
feel good about that. I feel gross about that.
and
But-
the thing is,
but it's-
they are,
but it's working-
They are calling it e-sport photography.
But here's the thing. That I think part of that is the brand is promoting that. Gran Turismo is promoting that. It's not just it's not just photographers saying, I'm going to take pictures in Gran Turismo
okay.
and then taking and then selling them.
Okay, I thought it was
Yeah,
the other way
but
around.
have
I
you
was like, oh
seen
no.
the price?
Yeah, they're like ugh. I don't even.
$400 I saw one.
Wow. Well, here's the thing about that. When it comes to, like, one of the arguments between photography, like when people say, oh, that's not real photography. I hate that. because it is. But like the thing that I find interesting about like racing games and battle royale games and Rocket League, I'm starting to get into the whole esports world. That's a great, like, if I were to say, like, narrow it down, what is more photography, like in the scope of like when you take pictures, what is more like photography? I feel like photos and things like Rocket League is more like real life photography, because it's capturing a moment that you can't get back.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I can see like how like in Gran Turismo, if there's I can see why photographers are drawn to that aspect of it too. Does that make sense at all? I feel like I just like said a whole bunch of random stuff and like sewn it together.
Yeah,
Disney.
This week I've been taking some shots of Rocket League, and yeah, I think you're completely right.
Disney Gamer says, esport gametography, competitive photo mode. I'm down to watch that.
Oh yeah.
Oh please.
Competitive photo mode.
Logan says, I mean, it's an easy parallel between that and real racing photography, but with nobody racing in real life right now, they're just trying to help some people keep some semblance of a job. Huh? Question mark.
Interesting.
Let me read it again.
I think here's the thing
that's
gonna
actually
go ahead.
That's actually something that it's touched upon in the article that I read, that there is no racing right now, and that's a way to put photographers to work.
Mm-hmm. That's so funny to me, because that just pushes our art form so much further. And of course I don't, as much as I feel like I'd be really preless of photographers getting into virtual photography more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
because a really, really, really tremendously skilled photographer in real life, I could just see them coming over and be like, snap, snap, and be like, what? And then we're like blown away.
Yeah.
Right.
It kills me.
And
I'd be like, why weren't we doing this?
some of the comments that I read around Twitter, around that news, and around people sharing it, is exactly about that. About why didn't they spoke to virtual photographers instead of getting real photographers, because real photographers, it's their professions. Virtual photography, it's just a concept that we call, is not something that is out there. Esports photographer 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And
so
and
the
maybe
people
in a few years we will be like treated as pioneers of a new art form, and but for now,
yeah, I don't
it's a
know
niche,
about
it's
all
not
that.
mainstream. It's not.
See, that's the thing that would really upset me. Out of all of the things that we've built, having a well-known photographer come into our community and go, like start taking pictures, and then they get labeled as the new pioneer.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Like
Yeah.
no.
I remember you got me to think about a few months ago. I saw this video. I don't know how I got to it, but probably because of Twitter. About a real life photographer that was started taking pictures of Red Dead and talking about that, and it was like I don't want to sound bad, but an older person, like an old photographer, with some name to it, and the comments in the YouTube video were around that, around, oh, that's something new, you are doing something really great, and no, no, sir.
No.
And the thing is, it didn't get as much notice, and that I was thinking that it would. But those comments set me up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I kind of feel like, have you guys seen the Banksy documentary?
No, I have not.
No, not yet.
Okay, well, basically, do you know who Banksy is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, street artist, you know, like, whether or not Banksy was the one that set up the documentary or not, whatever you believe about that, you know, this guy starts following Banksy and some other artists around and learns their style, and then turns around and starts taking that street graffiti style and starts selling it, and has a big exhibition and makes millions of dollars off of it. And, like, I would be so upset if
right?
that happened.
But the thing is, and let me be a bit controversial here.
Yes.
I think that the part of the virtual photography that works for devs wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah. I feel like Guerrilla Games would be like, oh no.
Yeah, things like that. Studios that support us, photographers that work for the industry, they would all, oh no, you're not the first. And Twitter, as much as anything, it really has the strength to put the negative in the forefront of things.
Yeah.
So if someone did that, the comments on Twitter, I almost wish that I could see it right now. That someone would do that just to see it.
So.
That makes my heart hurt.
Hey, Sheehan, how's it going? Gametography show. So, you know, having these discussions. Leonhardt 30. I'm more worried about one of these companies finding a way to make money from gametography. Then it would be just a matter of time before the copyright claims rain down on the community. It wouldn't come from the devs. It would come from these parent companies. Yeah.
Awful. Oh, why are we talking about nightmares? Jeez.
Well, there is this. So, I know that we worked with them a bit when we did. Okay, so in the first anniversary of God of War, me and the Ford teamed up with Santa Monica to do a competition, and one of the prizes was getting the photos printed at Cook and Baker, and they are like the ones that they only work for big shots. If you want to print something with them, you can't.
Yeah.
And I know that they sell those kinds of things, like they print with high quality and sell them. And I wouldn't be surprised if they start looking, or companies like that they start looking at virtual photography and, okay, let's hire a guy that only does shots from video games, and let's print it and sell it. I wouldn't be surprised, because they work with the devs. They have Shenmue Art, and I know they work with Sega. They have from God of War, and they work with Santa Monica, Guerrilla. So until devs start making money out of it, I don't think many people would like sell directly. But I can see that happening sooner or later.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh God. So here's what I think. I think we need to find. Are any VPs out there a lawyer?
Yeah.
Do we have a lawyer in the house?
Yes.
Like, for real. figure this out, because I would go ahead.
But
VP
then
law.
you have a problem. But then you have a problem. That is, the law in my country is not the law in your
Yeah.
country. It's not the law in the developer country.
So we need to find how many lawyers?
Yeah,
A lot.
most lawyers.
A lot.
No, but seriously, on a serious note, I feel that we should be thinking of ideas that not that I don't want anybody else to benefit and anybody else to know what we're doing, but I want us as people who have been fighting for this to now that the article about Getty becomes official photographer for PlayStation's Gran Turismo Esports League, I think that we should start making ourselves known more in the real life community somehow. Maybe
The
some of
problem
you
is
guys.
that somehow.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, and I agree, but it's a problem because we are trying to get to be known.
Yeah.
We are grinding every day, but it's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's absolutely hard. And I think that the steps that you're taking, I'm going to have to go in just a second.
Yeah, you are.
But I think that the steps that you're taking, Dapon, is a right step to be, okay, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to, start a Patreon page. Like it if you want. If you don't, that's fine. Cool with it. Start
Thank you.
building your content.
You will be surprised about the comments that I received in my DMs, but thank you.
And I think, here's the thing, Dapon. I think because my first reaction when you brought it up in the Discord was, are you talking about selling product? Are you talking about selling the photos? And that was my first thought. So the folks that might be DMing you, and I don't know any of it. To be honest, I don't know any of it. But if I can come up with that right away, I know other people probably have, and that's what they're thinking.
Oh, yeah.
because of the discussions that have been going on. So,
Oh, don't get me wrong. A lot of folks DM'd me asking on how I was going to do it, and a lot thought that I was going to sell the photos and put content there. But like my first post on Patreon was for all my photos of Red Dead Redemption that are free on my Flickr and my Instagram and everywhere. So what I'm going to do is that I will do a post on Sunday on Patreon with all the photos that I'm going to publish during the week, and that's it. You get it on Sunday, and the other people get it during the week. That's the only thing. I'm not selling pictures because I agree with you, Len. It's not. I don't think, at least, that it's the way to go. But let me ask you, what if it's a print of our photos and not the photo itself? Should we be able to sell it?
Well, I know that I've run into before with labs. There are gamers that work in labs, and they were like, I am not printing this because you don't own the rights to this.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then there are others, like I have a service that I use to get prints for the gallery, and they have no problem with it whatsoever.
Yeah, that one. I mean, that's where it starts getting back into the gray a little bit. And I'm gonna have to go in just a second. So I'm gonna give my final thoughts on that real quick. I just feel that if we don't want to see these other groups come in and take what we fought so hard for, we need to be sure that we're supporting the right decisions in the VP community and supporting innovation. And when somebody has good ideas, you know, we need to explore those, and so we can keep growing those things and keep the VP ball, in our court, if that makes sense. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I am gonna have to go.
Okay.
I love all of y'all. Happy 4th of July to those that are celebrating it, and I'll see you guys next week.
Happy Rebellious Colonial Day.
Okay.
Have
Same
fun.
to you.
All right.
Bye.
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 All right. So Leonhardt, I didn't want to leave Leonhardt out because they've had.
I was going to talk about his last comment.
Yeah, there's a lot that's going on over here. He's been heavily researching the laws on this stuff. We are right now protected by fair use so long as we aren't trying to sell anything, in America at least. Something to take note on, even commission work can be copyright claimed. So if...
And that's the thing that I was going to comment on. Because from what I did a poll question a few months ago on Twitter about this, and a lot of people brought it up that if you make profit out of fan art, it's against you can have all kinds of legal trouble. And I didn't know that. I thought you could sell commission work, because there are people selling commission work.
Yeah. I think that you have to get, again, the proper permission for that.
Yeah, but there are a couple, not a lot, but a couple of Patreons out there, Patreon pages out there that what they do is only fan fiction. They are using the characters like there is a big one of Marvel. It's only fan fiction of Spidey and other Marvel superheroes. And for what I can tell you, they have a huge support, and they actually never got in trouble for copyright reasons. Which leaves me to think, how much do companies really care about these kinds of stuff? And if they care enough to put to lawyer up, wouldn't that be bad publicity for them?
Or,
Wouldn't, like,
I mean, or it's enough publicity that no one else tries it. You know, they don't have to worry about it. The person that made an example. So yeah, I don't know. Lots of Patreon channels have been shut down because of it.
Oh, yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
And that's where transformative action takes precedence. Yeah. So much. Just tell me what I can and can't do.
Like your comment on Discord got me thinking. It's a gray line.
Yeah.
And you should thread carefully. But I think you left something out. If no one threads it, it's not going anywhere.
Exactly.
It's going to be stuck in gray. You need to push the line. Maybe it will fail, but as long as you don't make a huge profit out of the work of any other person, I bet, like, imagine that I will sell a picture of Kratos. I think that the first step wouldn't be to lawyer up. Probably the studio would talk to me first. I believe,
you would hope.
I believe
you would hope.
Yeah. I believe most companies, at least because of the bad press that they will get if they immediately lawyer up, would just ask politely, "Oh, can you take it off, please.
Right. I mean, unless it's Disney, then, you know, a mouse knocks on your door and maces you.
Disney swats your house with people dressed up as Mickey, Donald, and Goofy.
And Sora. Disney is the worst one. I try to keep an eye on them.
Yeah. And that Disney isn't very pleasant in that regard.
Yeah, so.
But I'm from Portugal. Who cares? No one knows. They think we are Spain. So.
I think we're Spain. There's this guy over in Portugal. We can't go to Spain.
Like, you would be surprised how many Portuguese people actually play video games. It's not a lot.
No?
No. So most of the companies in Portugal would be fine if I wanted to print a video game
Ooh.
and sell it.
Hold on. Leonhardt says they showed their colors with the Spider-Man gravestone thing. Oh, that's right. When that kid...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the kid loved Spider-Man. And they had it on a gravestone. And they made him take it down. Ah, well, that's how you get...
Yeah.
That's how DreamWorks gets a lot of fans. I gotta say, at one point, I had a gallery up of my Horizon Zero Dawn pictures, and I said, hey, if people want them, they can buy them. You know, like, you can pay to get them printed. You know, and I don't think there was profit on it. It was just, hey, here's an option for you to get. If you like my pictures and you want to have a print of it, and you don't have a good printer, here's an option. And I have one. I have a 5x7 of mine up there from that printer, and I love it. It's good. It's good to have. I'm 90% sure I have an 8x10 of one of Cats and Bolts pictures up here. I know that I've got some from the gallery that are over here too. I really want to get some. I want to get a 16x20 of this one here in this frame here of where I have Halo 5 right now.
I would love to print my pictures, but I printed my profile picture, my character with my girlfriend, and that was really expensive just to print.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frames and print, it's really something that I don't know if it's only for Portugal or every country, but it's really, really expensive.
I think maybe
I thought about getting one printer myself instead of having to pay every time that I want something printed.
Oh, hold on here. Logan says, the way I see it, in real life photography, neither the camera company or the organization in charge of the stuff you're shooting can easily copyright you for selling it. And I believe that should be the same in games that give you a photo mode in a game. I think that there's a key there. If they give you a photo mode, that instead of like, because there's a lot of games, like there's some games like that I play with Ansel, that it's not a photo mode in the game. So that's not them saying here's a mode, but that's also them giving Ansel or Nvidia the, hey, here's the tool you can give to your people. So that's kind of giving you a photo mode. So
yeah, but then what about games that don't give you a photo mode and are not in Ansel, but people still do mods? Would those people be okay to sell?
You're allowed to do mods. And if the mods go through a process that are approved by the developer, then I think that would fall within, hey, we gave you a photo mode.
Okay.
But if they're doing mods and it's not going through the developer, I don't think that would fall within, we gave you a photo mode.
Okay.
Which reminds me, Maneater, if you're listening, get us a photo mode because I want to buy the game. But I want to take pictures of my.
Didn't they comment on that?
They said it's in discussions. I'm about to pick it up on PC just so that I can play with it in Ansel.
I don't know how much of a fan you are, but I would love the Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time to get a photo mode.
I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game.
It was my first proper PS1 game, and it's my childhood basically. It's Crash Bandicoot. So with a photo mode, my life will be complete. But getting back to what Logan said, in real life you can't take a picture of the Eiffel Tower at night and sell it because it's copyrighted. That blows me away. A lot of monuments in Europe are copyrighted, so you can't make a profit out of your photo that has those subjects in it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I'm not sure. There are a couple in America, the continent of America, and some in Asia, but I'm not sure about that. And that begs the question: if that happens in real life, how would you go around? Oh, he thinks he muted himself, but he didn't. This is super funny. Yeah, aren't you loving it? Because he thinks he muted himself.
I totally muted myself for them, just not for you.
Okay, I blew up.
Wait, hold on.
You're back?
What?
You're
Yeah, I'm completely back.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What about selling or making a profit out of? Okay, they give you a photo mode. Perfect world. They give you a photo mode. You can make a profit out of photos that you could take. Okay, that's the perfect scenario. What about selling spoilers?
Ooh, that. I don't know. I don't. See, that's the thing. There would have to be an approval process of some sort.
It's not easy. It's really not as easy as yes, you can make a profit. No, you can't make a profit. It's so gray, so gray. Like imagine The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2. I don't know. Have you been on top of the review thing about The Last of Us?
Nope. I know that people are upset about Abby and making threats to 2-year-olds.
Laura Bailey, yeah.
But
okay, so Sony didn't make their life any easier when it came to The Last of Us, because when the reviewers got the game earlier, they got the things that they can and can't talk about the game, and Sony made the decision to only allow them to talk about 3 sections of the game in a 25-hour game. So they were really not that nice to reviewers, because most people that have problems with the game, they don't have problems with the game in the sense that you can't spoil the game.
Right.
They have problems with the story, they have problems with the narrative, the storytelling way, but they don't have that many problems with gameplay and graphics and etc. The problem with this is that they aren't allowing, or they aren't sharing pictures of Abby. Also, they want to keep Abby a secret, and I get why. I really get why they want to keep Abby a secret, because
No
it's
spoilers.
a big deal. Yeah, because it's a big deal. I'm trying to
Yeah.
keep away from spoilers. And people are saying that they are censorship kind of, like, I don't think so. I think they are just protecting people that still haven't played the game.
Exactly.
It's been out for 2 weeks. Most of the people that will play the game haven't played the game yet. I know that 4 million people bought the game in the first 3 days, but believe me, the lifetime sales will be more than double that, and most people wouldn't get won't get to play the game until at least a discount goes. So it's only normal that they don't want to show their big new character in the way that most companies do. Imagine going to see, I don't know, Captain America Civil War, and knowing that the reason why Baron Zemo did what he did, things like that. I don't know, a big plot point. I prefer where they keep things to themselves, when companies keep things to themselves and let the audience experience instead of showing it in the marketing campaign.
Right.
So now bringing this full circle, imagine that you can sell pictures from The Last of Us and you sell a lot of pictures from Abby. How can Naughty Dog control that? They can't. So it's hard. It's really hard.
Mm-hmm.
To have control on what will people sell once it's legal for us to sell it, if ever comes the time that it is legal for us to sell it. Because there are people making money out of VP without mention it to the studios or.
Oh, really?
There are people that, yeah, there are people that in real life sell their prints, but they don't announce it in social media. They sell it either to people that they know in real life, or that they have private Facebook groups, or they just don't use hashtags. And that's enough for you to keep a notice.
Huh.
And there are people doing that, believe me, they are.
Huh. That's news to me. But I figure if I can think of it.
You sweet innocent.
Yeah. If I can think of it, somebody's done it.
Yeah. Even like my best friend's favorite game is Metal Gear Solid. If Metal Gear Solid had a photo mode and I catch a nice photo of Metal Gear, he would probably offer me something to buy the game, to buy the photo, to have it printed in his house. I wouldn't take it, but if I wanted to make something out of it, I would. Like I had co-workers that follow me on Instagram telling me that they would pay for me to do wallpapers for their phone. And I'm like, oh, I will do it for free, don't worry about it. It's I have fun doing it.
Uh,
So I there are people that are doing it, and it's completely normal. If I learned something working at Patreon this last 3 months, if there is a way for people to make money, they will make money.
uh,
Oh, I just got the best wheels on Rocket League. Sorry.
no worries. All right.
It's a dart board.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today, you guys. This is good discussions. I had something, but we can save that for another time. That's totally gonna do it for today. I'm not even through the credits on The Last of Us, and this is actually how probably. Well, I am. I've played through the credits on The Last of Us 2, but today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just did 24 pictures, and I might be 20 seconds into the game. We had some great discussions. I don't think, no, Leonhardt, money is not the root of all evil. I think the love of money is the root of all evil. Because, like, I mean, I need to eat, so I kind of need money to buy the things, even if I'm growing it myself and raising the animals to do that. But the love of money, that's the problem. When people love money more than they love people. So, happy 4th of July. Happy 4th, by the way, Americans. Thank you, Stupidly Epic. Greed, exactly. Greed. There it is.
Just greed.
Yeah. Sheehan, love you guys and love the conversation y'all had. It was a real eye-opener for me. Sheehan, you are always welcome here. If you've got questions about it, buddy, join us in the Discord. Ooh, I almost forgot to give away a game.
That's greedy, Lamb.
I know, right? I am giving away a game to... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. JB 4670, because he was the 14th person on the list, and Stacy chose 14 yesterday. JB, I will contact you. I've got all your info. I've got 20 billion ways to contact Jay. So, Jay will be getting a game. I need some help from the chat to find out what game he's getting. Chat, I need a number between. Hold on, give me a second. No, not that one. I need a number between 1 and 9. First person to put it in there, a number between 1 and 9. And it can include 1 or 9 if you want. 6, says Logan. Leonhardt also says 6. Awesome. Epic says 7.
So 7.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need a number between 1 and 20, Dapone.
17.
All right. So, looks like JB is getting Sniper Elite 3.
Oh, Oh, nice.
Freight.
I love the sniper games.
All right, and
I'm really bad at them, but they are really nice.
I also need from you, Pone, a number between. Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number between 1 and 5.
3.
Leonhardt, you also win a game. Another number between 1 and 20.
Are you talking to me?
Yep.
13.
13. All right. Leonhardt, I need you to whisper me your email address so I can send you Full Metal Furies on PC. Whisper me that email, buddy. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Bad Gamers Unite. Gametographers, keep on snapping. We'll see you next time.